you.
Maintain this position. All of you maintain this position. Not pushing this.
I have everybody here is having the copy of the program. You can see our opening prayer on the other page of the program. It is the second stanza of the national anthem. If you have it, and if you don't have it, you can recite it while I make these words available for us. And we all go into this prayer. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our you the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Dr. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi CON, ably represented by the Secretary to the Government of Enugu State, Professor Simon Otonya, the Inspector General of Police, Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Usman Akali Baba, Daga PM, NIMS FDC CFR, the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 13, AG Abutu Yaro, FDC, the Commissioners of Police from Anambra and Enugu State, command respectively that here will be IGP. The IGP's entourage from Abuja, Alhaji Absalam Gashash, Engineer Isa Abubakar, Alhaji Kabiru Malfashi, other government functionaries here present, the Executive Chairman of Oji River Local Government and members of his Executive Council, traditional rulers here present, very senior officers, particularly commanders of the military and other security agencies who are here, officers of Enugu State Command, members of the Police Community Relations Committee are here present, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, we want to welcome you to this short event for commissioning of the newly built model Inyi ultra-modern police station today, 21st day of December 2022 at Alum Inyi Oji River Local Government Area of Enugu State. As you know that today, this is going to be the 10th project to be commissioned. The IGP has been on the move all the while, and we still have a long journey to undertake. So with the permission of the IGP and Your Excellency, I'm going to cut on some of these items on the program. We are going to cut some of these, if I have the permission of the IGP, sir. Thank you, the IGP, sir. God bless the IGP. But it's important for us to have this, the welcome address by the Commissioner of Police, Enugu State Police Command. I have the single honor invited to the microphone. It is here. The CP, Enugu State Police Command, CP Ahmed Amani, to please come and give us his welcome address. The CP, I don't have the power to tell you to just spend 1 minute, but the IGP say you can just spend 1 minute. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Dr. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, CON, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Simon Otonya, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Akali Baba, PSC Daga, NPM, NEAPS, FTC, CFR, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 13, AIG Abutu Yaro, FTC, the Commissioner of Police, Anambra State, Head of other security agencies present, other government functionaries, Executive Chairman of Oji River, and members of his Executive Council, Igwe of Inyi Kingdom, and all the Royal Highnesses present, President General of Inyi community and other leaders of the community here present, senior police officers and security officers here present, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with utmost joy that I welcome on behalf of the senior police officers and men of Enugu State Command, our indefatigable, pragmatic and result-oriented Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Alkali Baba, PSC Daga, NPM, NEAPS, FTC, CFR, the state, for the official commissioning of this magnificent and ultra-modern Inyi police station and barracks here in Alum Inyi community of Ojiriba local government area. I also warmly welcome members of your entourage and thank Almighty Allah for bringing you safely to the state. Additionally, I welcome His Excellency, Right Honorable Dr. Ifeanyi Oguwayi, CON, ably represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Simon Odwanya. I also welcome good people of Inyi community, our distinguished guests and security stakeholders, for finding time to be here to witness this epoch-making event. Sir, I'm almost delighted that the command is among the first set of commands to have this wonderful edifice of a police station with state-of-the-art facilities and assures you of our commitment to put it to test use toward rendering the statutory professional policing services of the Nigerian Police Force to members of the public, particularly citizens of the Inyi community. This is in addition to our ensuring that the station and all the human and material resources provided thereto are jealously guided and protected from intrusion and or incursion of any kind of unscrupulous elements. Consequently, I want to thank and appreciate the law-abiding citizens of the community for all their support and call on them to continue to be supportive, especially in the area of assisting the police with the credible information and the intelligence we require to effectively police the community and the state at large. It is on that note, sir, I want to especially thank and appreciate the Inspector General of Police for his foresight, exemplary and purposeful leadership, which has brought about the giant stride recorded under your watch. This is in addition to applauding you for the uncommon commitment you have shown toward the actualization of the goals of the police reform project and to restore the primacy of the police and bequeath to the nation a modernized, citizen-led, rule of law guided, and a professional police force that Nigerians can truly trust and depend on to achieve the statutorily enshrined police mandate. Thank you and God bless.
Can do better for the Commissioner of Police. Let us appreciate them once again. The IGP, sir, I want to quickly recognize that we have Brigadier General MK Ibrahim here, Garrison Commander 82 Division, Garrison Commander of the Nigerian Army Militaries. Thank you, okay, you're welcome. With the permission of the IGP once again, I'm going to cut so many things here. We are going straight to a good message from the Executive Governor of Enugu State, represented here by the SSG, I call on him to please come and address this noble gathering, Your Excellency, sir. Thank you. I think you can do better for the governor of your own state. Appreciate him. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
The Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our august visitor, the chairman of Ojiriva local government, our own brother, Honorable Chinedu Omaba, the General Officer commanding 82 Division here represented by the very able Larger Garrison Commander, Commissioner of Police Enugu State, and other heads of agencies, the Customs, the NDLEA, Civil Defense, Immigration, Your Royal Highnesses here present, our distinguished brothers and sisters from Oji River, ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
May I, on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Ifeanyi Lawrence Ugwuanyi, Commander of the Order of the Niger, welcome in a special way the Inspector General of Police, members of his entourage, and the very senior hierarchy members of the police force that are here today. Let me say that today is remarkable in many ways. The very presence of the Inspector General of Police underscores the seriousness with which this administration at the federal and at the state take security. May I, the Inspector General, sincerely and very profusely apologize on behalf of His Excellency, who is faced with several other state functions and had to dispatch me to receive you here. I want to thank you for making it possible that this event is unfolding today. Again, an ultra-modern police station reinforces the determination and the cooperation of the federal government and the state in stamping out criminality in our environment. On behalf of His Excellency, we want to commend our Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, for his continued efforts in ensuring security of lives and property in the country. May I therefore very respectfully, on behalf of His Excellency, welcome you to Enugu State and in particular to Oji River local government for this special function of commissioning this ultra-modern police station. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us appreciate His Excellency again, the Governor of Enugu State, ably represented by the SSG. Thank you, sir. The SSG. At this point in time, we want to go into the next one. We're going to listen to him, our own special guest of honor here today, the #1 policeman in Nigeria, who has been embarking on construction of some of these welfare-based projects. I want to say this is one of the 120 model stations we have built in Nigeria. Join me as I welcome Inspector General of Police to this podium to address us and proceed for commissioning of this project. IGP Usman Alkali Baba, do better for him, please appreciate him once again. Thank you, Your Excellency.
everyone. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of the State, Right Honorable Dr. Inyi, ably represented by the Secretary to the Government, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, 113, the Chairman of the local government, who is also our landlord. Sorry, I could have started with you after the governor. The garrison commander, other heads of security agencies, the Commissioner of Police in Enugu and Anambra states, members of my entourage, our royal fathers present here, elders of the community here, the band and other police officers present here, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is not a day of making speeches. We are here to bring pinch to you and ADPs in terms of providing office accommodation and a place of abode for police officers that are working in this community. We believe if you improve the working environment and the place of abode, it will serve as a motivating factor, it will serve as an encouragement, and it will serve as a level of recognition for the officers and men to give their best to the community. Police stations of government public buildings, particularly a place like police station, once it is open, it remains open forever. It is here to serve you. It is here to provide security for you. It is no longer the property of the police only. It is the property of this community. It is the property of this local government. We can collectively safeguard it. We can collectively safeguard it. We can collectively maintain it. And we can collectively ensure that it is not abused. It is not meant to disregard members of the public in any way, but it is to provide service for them that will make them to go about their local businesses and at the same time sleep their two eyes closed when they retire from their local businesses. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. We know we require hundreds of this type to enable us to accommodate police in Nigeria. However, we need to start somewhere, and we need to start improving somewhere. We are trying to see how we can improve our working environment and our places of abode. And this is why, or that is why we've been able to, through the assistance of government, get the resources to put in place about 120 of this type all over the country. We know at many instances, police as an institution has been getting support from government and support from well-meaning citizens through either the police community relations or direct intervention by state governments and local governments. Henceforth, we will be requesting for whatever assistance that will come, we may try to copy this kind of model so that we can have an improvement from what we have. In this situation, we've been able to provide light through two sources. We use the green energy, which is use of inverter and other sources, and we use the NEPA. We also try to provide water by digging boreholes and providing an overhead tank that will supply both the barrack and the police station. We have been able to meet this place with a perimeter fence, which is also one of our additional way of providing security to the place. But all this one cannot work without the cooperation of members of the public, particularly the community we are serving. You must take policing to your own, you must own it by yourself. And that is why we said people like community policing officers are very, very important. These are people who are driven from your community to come and partner with the police to provide security to you. Our employment process this time around, for the past, we have trained 10,000 before and we are training another 10,000 now. All of them that are from this local government will be returned back to this local government to provide security. We are also going to do another 10,000 by early next year. Policing must be done by those who know the place. I cannot come from Maiduguri or Yobe and police this place better than an indigenous of this place. And we believe you can do well by encouraging your sons and daughters to volunteer their services for us to maintain law and order. I want to congratulate all of us for having this in place. It is the start. We can improve on it. I want to appreciate particularly the Police Community Relations Committee and the members of the Vigilante for partnering with us in crime prevention and control. We have a challenge before us in the Southeast more than any other place. It is surmountable. We are going to work towards it. You need, as elders and statesmen, tell these sons and daughters of ours that Nigeria will remain one, and we would also like Nigeria to remain one. We must coexist as Igbos, Hausas, and Yorubas, and all other ethnic groups. There is no sense in any agitation that is not lawfully carried out. Agitation can be carried out lawfully, not by burning and killing. We also have a challenge before us, which is the 2023 general election. In the next 60-something days, we are on. It is a lawful means of choosing our leaders. We have promised, as members of the security and out of the military, that we are going to provide a level playing ground for politicians to campaign and to vote for votes. At the same time, we will also provide a conducive environment for members of the public to exercise their franchise. But that will not be done without the cooperation of members of the public. With these few words, and because of what we have ahead, I need to stop here and thank every one of you here for coming to witness this occasion, which is a milestone in the history of providing logistics to the Nigeria Police. We asked you for your support continuously, and we also appreciate your being here at all times. Thank you, and God bless.
I will do better for the IGP. The IGP and other dignitaries, particularly Your Excellency, Local Government Chairman, AIG, Garrison Commander, Veteran of the IGP, and the traditional ruler of this land, we proceed to commission this project and inspect the project accordingly.
So support me by to the glory of God and service to humanity, I hereby commission this edifice, which will serve as a divisional police headquarters for Inyi, divisional headquarters for the community, and to serve humanity to the glory of God and service to humanity. One divisional headquarters at the Oji River in State, commissioned by IGP CFR on 1st December 2020.
And I'm live. I'm not big picture.
Boss, we have slide. What you
How about that? After me, with thank you. I'm almost done.
Come on and meet them now.
No, so they make one messigo. I doubt. Oh, man, I was in motor. The motor could not. A second, I'm live video.
So you are streaming live?
Yes, it's streaming live. It's streaming live.